Did you ever wish you could find that thing, that missing piece that would make things just work better in your life? That missing piece to help you feel better? That that part of yourself that actually has control over how you feel? And is the stress just too much? The news, the politics, there's so much going on in the world today. And what I found is that it takes us out of ourselves. It makes us feel pretty lousy. And that's what we're all looking for, something to help us to feel better, right? Like that missing piece, that thing that will really help. Hi, I'm Dr. JC Goddard, and I've struggled myself basically for most of my life. I had health problems that no one could help me with, and it really frustrated me. They either said it was all in my head or that there was nothing that could be done. And so I sort of set on this journey to try to feel better and get better. And the really interesting thing is that I ended up going to medical school, and not only in medical school, but in all of this extra work that I've done, trying to find something to help me feel better, gave me the missing piece. The missing piece, guess what it is? It's ourselves. It's what's inside of us. As human beings, we're actually wired to feel good. Our nervous systems are set up perfectly. We have this parasympathetic nervous system, which is the actual part that helps us to rest and to heal, connect to intuition, connect to creativity. But unfortunately, most of us are living in this state of sympathetic overdrive, fight or flight. Our nervous systems are acting like we're constantly running from a saber-toothed tiger, except we're not. And so what I discovered through all of my study of science, deep study of learning to perceive and feel, and spiritual searches to find things that would work, have helped me to learn to truly feel what feels good and feel what works to help us to heal ourselves. And what's really cool is that I've been working with patients for over 25 years, many of them with really complicated, tricky problems themselves that no one could help, just like me, really. And how many of you feel like that you just don't feel good? You're stressed, something's missing. And the missing piece is us. The missing piece is the connection to ourselves. The missing piece is our human superpowers. Our superpowers are basically the wiring that's inside us. Our superpowers is the design that's perfect, that part of us that connects us to all of the other parts of ourselves. How do we do that? We do that by learning to just tap in, to feel, to perceive. And our perception, our awareness is actually what engages with our own nervous system, with our own inner health, our own inner healing capacity. And it's amazing because it helps with things like stress, anxiety. I'll give you an example. I recently saw a patient, a young guy, he's about 35 or so, and he came to me for pain. But he shared with me that he was really having a hard time. He was having panic attacks, actually waking up with panic attacks in the middle of the night. That's a pretty bad situation, probably worse than most of you are experiencing. So I taught him my method of really just getting in our body, connecting to our body. And what it does is it grounds us. It grounds our nervous system. We get embodied. Have you heard this term, embodiment? Embodiment is real. It's not some esoteric concept. It's not some idea. It's actually an experience. And we can live in a way that's embodied. We can do it every day. We can do it all day. And I love teaching people how to do that. And actually, because I've found that it works so well, I created a course. I recently started this course in early 2024. With a small group of people, and the results have been so amazing that I've turned it into an online, on-demand, self-paced course that really anyone can do. You can find that course on my website, www.drjcgoddard.com, and everything's there really. And it's pretty amazing because it's 5 steps to connect you to your mind, body, and spirit, to truly integrate you, to connect you, to empower you to really heal yourself, to feel good, and not just to do it in some separate meditation time. No, I'm talking about doing it all day, all long, all with everything that we're doing, so that we can feel good while we're working, when we're with our kids, as we're winding down in the evening, cooking dinner, reading a book. And that's true integration. That's true wholeness of being, true oneness, and true oneness of mind, body, and spirit. And truly, this patient of mine, when I taught him this method, he started sleeping better. The panic attacks went away. He stopped fidgeting. His pain got better. And this is a guy that really hasn't done a ton of meditation. So he proved to me that anyone can do it, not just people who have done a ton of work. If you have done a ton of work, it'll make all the work that you're doing work better. And if you haven't, it's going to give you the tools to really feel great. I'm really excited to work with you, so I hope to hear from you soon and see you in my course. Okay, be well, everybody.